y'all. Law of Growth and Knowledge back at it with another lesson. Before I start my lesson, I would like to send out the peace of positive energy um, on to the gods and the goddesses. Peace of positive energy onto the human beings, and peace of positive energy onto the ancestors, most importantly. Uh, Peace to the planet, and uh, peace and positive energy to the lost souls. And the souls that are vibrating at a lower state of intent. I would like to say peace on to them as well, and peace to the gods, and peace to the ancestors and the planet once again. Uh, Tonight, basically, I'm gonna be talking about money, right? Now, if you've been watching my channel and shit, you see I don't really talk a lot about money, but I talk about money. You feel me? I don't talk about it, but I talk about it. You feel me? And the reason why I don't really talk about it in the sense of telling you, oh, you need it, is because that money shit don't have no purpose. You feel me? Money wasn't here to start the rise. It was, and it never had a purpose in the first place. It didn't start the Anunnaki. It didn't start the ancestors. We the money, we the wealth. We got all the wealth. All the wealth is inside of you. You feel me? This is why I be teaching you about this shit. You feel me? The ancestors be telling me I gotta teach you about this shit so you can really get it. You are the wealth. Right? It's why my last video I told you racism was not about your color. Like, white people didn't hate us because of our color, nigga. They hated us because of what the fuck is within us. That's why they hated us, nigga. That's what this shit is all really about. You feel me? You just gotta know your history and know who you are cosmically. You feel me? About what this shit is really all about. Right? But money, that money shit, money don't have a purpose. It doesn't have a purpose at all because think about it. Motherfucker be like, oh, money got a purpose. Well, all right, let's think about it. It has you buying shit that you really don't need. This shit you never needed this shit before, but why the fuck you feel like you need it now? Because that's what society is telling your ass. You never needed it before. You never needed, nigga. You never needed no shoes, nigga. We didn't have shoes. We didn't need shoes, nigga. Remember, your feet has energy to it as well. Your feet is grounded with the heart of nature. So you don't need to cover your feet. It should be grounded with nature. We never wore shoes. You feel me? We clothes and shit, nigga. We never wore clothes because our whole body is a shield of energy. So us wearing clothes, we covering the energy that's in our electrical body. You feel me? Okay, they may cover up our ether and some shit. We may do that, but we never really wore clothes at all. Like, we never wore clothes. So the whole thing of us in Africa being walking around naked and shit, yeah, but people don't even know why we was really doing that. Because we knew who we was. That's why. You feel me? You see a motherfucker now that don't got no clothes, wearing the same shit every day, or you call him broke. You call him a bum. But not realizing that motherfucker may realize who he is or who she is. That's why they ain't wearing new clothes every day. This shit don't fucking matter. This shit is just a physical thing. This shit is not a cosmic thing. It's not cosmic. I told you, money is not hard to get. That's the most easiest thing to get. If money was so useful, it would be hard to get, but it's not hard to get. You can get money in a lot of ways, especially now. You got motherfuckers doing online real estate, all type of shit. Right? You can get money in a lot of ways. That shit ain't hard to get. The reason why it ain't hard to get is because this shit is useless. That's why it's not hard to get. Money has nothing spiritual to it, right? You get spiritual people like, oh, money money is a way where you can experience wealth in the physical form, far as the spiritual form. Nigga, fuck all that. You on some Bula Guru shit. That shit don't got nothing to do with who you are as a god. It don't got nothing to do with it. Nothing to do, nigga. I have seen $500,000 before, nigga. As a youngin, nigga, I seen a lot of money before. That shit ain't nothing. I done seen a whole amount of cash. I seen that shit before. That shit is nothing, man. Cause I seen it do good, then I seen it do bad in a sense. And then you know, after a while, you realize that it do bring more problems. Cause then motherfuckers want something from you, right? Because now you got money, motherfuckers want something from you. Now you somebody. You feel me? See, society's so fucked up to where if you don't got no money, you a nobody, right? But then if you get some money, you a somebody now, right? You don't gotta be famous to even be noticed. Just as long as you got some money in your motherfucking pocket, that's a lot. To where it's more than $100 and is more than that, then you consider to be somebody. See, that's some shit that was never on our planet. That was some shit that was never on our realm. We was never like that. A goddess would never fuck with you because of your money. It was not like that. It was all about vibration. It was all about what type of man you was on a spiritual level. That's what the shit was really about. It was never about what the fuck you had. Cause remember, anciently we never had money. Cause we never needed it. The planet was all the wealth we needed. So it was no such thing as okay, you need money to be with a woman. It was never like that. It was never like that. Like I said, it was vibration, and all the gods that was down here, we all was on the right vibration to where we was respectful and we understood what we was doing and what we had around us. So it was never no we needed this. She only go fuck with me because like it was never like that. It was never ever like that. That would have been highly uncalled for. Highly. Like that may sound crazy to you now, but that would have been highly uncalled for. That was some shit that was never around. Shit was never around. A goddess would just fuck with you, just your vibration, who you is as a god. You doing what you doing, walking your divinity, teaching, protecting. That's what a goddess really will fuck with you off of, nigga. Not off of what the fuck you had. Cause I ain't gonna say what you didn't have, cause we had everything. The right shit that we needed on the planet for the planet to rise. You feel me? But now we done vibrated so low to where a female won't even talk to your ass unless she see what the fuck you got. And that shit ain't normal. We have made shit like that normal, but that shit not normal. A real goddess would never act like that, G. Never. But now, like I said, we vibrate low, so now they treat you like that. You a nobody until you get some money in your fucking pocket. You a nobody. You could be a motherfucker, real shit. Nigga, I know who I am. I'm a god, you feel me? But you could be a motherfucker on the internet teaching all type of real shit about who he is. Teaching all type of real shit. But the motherfucker ain't gonna give a fuck about what you probably teaching about until you get some money and they see you do a certain shit. And then that's when they, oh, God, we fuck with. But wait a minute, nigga. I thought we on some spiritual shit. What the fuck? What I got to do with who I am as an intellect. You feel me? But that's how shit is down here, though. Even with certain spiritual people would be like that. Real talk. Certain motherfuckers that you know that would call themselves spiritual will probably be like that too. Because that's what that money shit does. It eradicates our minds. Cause remember they took our land. We the real Indians or indigenous people. We the real indigenous, but they took our land away from us. So now we don't know now. We lost. We don't know that we the real Indians, right? So they created this whole monetary system so we can work on our own land, and then in another sense, we destroying our own land because we working on it. We shouldn't even be working on our land. We should be building up our land. We shouldn't even be working doing this other shit. Like I said, like you doing construction, all that other shit, nigga. You hurting your land because you drilling more shit into the to nature. Because underneath all that concrete, there's more land that they covered. Real shit. People, I tell you, like we shouldn't even have a street. We shouldn't even have a highway and all that shit. We shouldn't have no shit like that. But the money, see, they gave you the money because the money made you forget about shit like that. Right? We so low in vibration, you could give a nigga money, a nigga ain't gonna see nothing. I could tell you about your land and tell you about the land they have taken away from you, but you ain't gonna give a fuck because it ain't no money involved. I'm just teaching you, but it's nothing you getting in return. But you getting something in return, nigga. You getting who you are back. But you don't see it like that because you want some money. So you can't see it. So you like, fuck what he talking about, nigga. I'm out here trying to get some money. But right, you trying to get some money, but what is that money really gonna do for you? What is it gonna do when you leave here, nigga? And go back to the Astros, nigga. I'm not responsible for what you do down here. Yes, I'm a God. I have a responsibility for my damn self. But if you come down here and don't do shit and you fuck up down here, all your mindset was just to get some money, then you gotta go back to the Astros and you gotta deal with that. Cause now they up there looking at you like you didn't do shit you was supposed to do. You supposed to come down here and teach motherfucker. You know who the fuck you is? You feel me? You know, like, cause you know, I told you cosmically, you could have kids, right? Or you could be the son of a powerful God up there. So me, I'm a son, son of son of a God. You feel me? So me being a son of a powerful God in the Astros, and me coming down here not doing what I was supposed to be doing by teaching who we are, I could go back to the Astros, and then my real father could be like, "Hey man, you didn't, you was doing some bullshit down there. What's up with that?" And I could be judged for that, or not necessarily judged, but I could be questioned like, "Why'd you do that? Whoa, 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 whoa. You had an assignment. You had to remember who the fuck you was. Why you? Whoa, whoa." I have to deal with that, so that'd be the same with you. You came down here and all you did was get some money and that was it, and then you went back on to the Astros. You gotta deal with that because you didn't do nothing while you was here. Cause every god and goddess that come down here, we are supposed to do something. You're not just here to be here. You're here to do something. Now, if you go through little bumps and bruises, we all gonna go through bumps and bruises down here because that's just how it is. This is why a lot of us can't get with the program. I can't get with the program. That's why I don't be giving a fuck about a lot of shit that other people give a fuck about because I know who I am. Right? Now I get not everybody know who they is. I get that. See, but this is why we are here to enlighten you to who you really are. Because the more you listen to us, the more you're gonna be like, damn, yeah, I did. Damn, it's gonna spark something in you. It's gonna spark something. I don't give a fuck what you say. It's gonna spark something in you. You gonna wake up off of something. You feel me? So As I said, we talk about this whole money shit. This money shit is our greatest enemy. And it has been our greatest enemy because it has made us do a lot of soulless things. A lot of soulless things we have done over this money shit. A lot of things. Money will make you kill your own. It's people out here that will kill their own family over money. Their own mom, their own dad over money. Like over money, over a piece of paper. You've been knowing your mama all your life since you came out of her vagina. But then a lot of money come into question, you fuck around and kill her. That shit crazy. Nigga, you crazy for doing that. Money is worth much more than your own mama, nigga. You crazy. Your own mother? Cause you the thing about that, you can't get your, I mean, we don't die, but you can't get your mother back though. You feel me? You can't, you can't get your mother back. So you get really hurt, nigga, that's it. And then, all right, you just got the money, but nigga, look what you just did because you just fucked up completely. Because you got rid of your mother, and then nigga, you just gave your soul away. Nigga, you just sold your soul. You just killed your own mother for some fucking money that don't even mean shit. So nigga, you just sold your soul and you got rid of your mother. You just fucked yourself all the way up. So now nigga, you didn't got rid of your creator, and then you just basically gave away who you are cosmically. Now who you are as a cosmic being, all that shit gone. You can't never go back to the cosmos. Ain't no astral project. None of that shit. All that shit gone. Your assignment, what you came here to do, all that shit gone. All of it. All that shit gone. You can't never get that shit back. Never. That shit gone. That's why the elites, or what we call the elites, that's why they want to take your motherfucking soul, because they know what the fuck you is. Your soul is everything. That's who you really are. This body, not you. The soul is who you really are. That's who you really, you're singing, talk, all that shit comes from the soul. The soul is everything. That's what created everything around here. Water, that's a soul. The sun, that's a soul. Nature, that's a soul. A bee, nigga, that's a soul. Everything that we created on the rim has a fucking soul to it. So you have to realize that. So if you get the right to kill your own and go against who you are, you going against a lot of shit. You going against the gods and goddesses, your ancestors. You going against a lot by doing some shit like that. I understand as a man, we are the leaders. We are the ones that's supposed to make something happen. I understand that, but hurting your own, that shit ain't cool. That ain't the righteous way to do it. That's why you gotta remember who you are, right? A lot of people move around a lot. They don't wanna sit their ass down and try to tap into some real shit. You gotta try to tap into some real shit of who you are. That's what you really need to be doing. So you'll know what you really here to do. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain. Once you walking in your divinity and really walking in your divinity, everything just gonna come to you. You ain't gonna need to, oh, I need to go. Nah, everything gonna come to you for sure, for sure. Everything gonna come to you, right? But then you see certain gods and goddesses down here that don't really be showing the money they have, and they ain't really, you know, on that money shit. You would think they broke. Nah, they probably just accepted who they is and they ain't on that shit. They just here to do what they came here to do, right? They don't gotta be like you. They ain't gotta be on that other shit, nah. Cause they realize that shit don't mean anything. With your mind so fucked up, you still think that means something when it don't. It don't mean shit at all. Right? But this all the system though. The system, yo, yo oppressors, they're the ones that made it to where you believe that this money shit is the way out this shit. You know, it's the way out of oppression. It's the way out of violence. It's the way, but it's not the way though. Shit, it in a sense it's a deeper way in this shit. If you think about it, money make you more oppressed. Because now, as you have the money that you desperately been wanting, now that you got it, right? Now that you got it, now look what you're doing. You paying for shit that you really own. All right, lights. You paying for lights. Nigga, you created lights. Nigga, electricity, nigga, that's you. You are a soul and a spirit, which is electricity. But now you got the money to pay for that shit when it need to be paid, but you still hurt yourself in the same sense because you paying for some shit that you really created. You paying for some shit that's really free. Water, you paying for some shit that's really free. Gas fire, you paying for some shit that's really free that comes from you. You feel what I'm saying? That was that. If you really think about it, like with the leasing shit or with the oppressors, that was the most slickest shit they ever did to us. That was the slickest shit. Because remember, like I told you, during slavery, and not all of us were slaves though, but during a little part of slavery, a lot of us was working and we wasn't getting paid. Right? We used to get paid in food. They used to pay us by giving us food. And the food they was giving us was bullshit anyway. It wasn't even the food we really should have been eating. Right? But they was giving us food. Right? And then through Abraham Lincoln, you know, now y'all free now. After a while shit changed and then they started to pay us. Right? And the reason why they started to pay us is to keep us coming back to work again and shit. Right? And then they did that experiment on us and it worked. They kept paying us and we kept coming back. Cause shit, if you pay me, of course I'm gonna come back. If you pay me, cause I'm getting a reward in the end. So shit, fuck it. Right? And then after a while, the whole later on in life, them motherfuckers started to see that we was good at damn near all things, right? So we can sing, we can act, we can dance, we could do a lot of different shit. Then that's where they come with their little industries. And then after they come with their little industries, then they have their own type of rules of how they run their industry. Right? Like I tell you, make you sell your soul, make you do all this goofy bullshit just to get on. Right? Then after a while, uh, you know, do shit like that, like the industry, and then, uh, put more people in poverty and all that shit, and then you seeing how people with money is living, then that's when people like, man, I want this money shit to where I do anything for. That's how our mindset started to become to where we was gonna do anything for after a while. Cause a motherfucker that don't know nothing about who he is and about his planet, if he sitting and watching everybody else eating and he not eating, he gonna eventually wanna start doing something, Cause like I said, it's in your heart as a man to make something happen out of nothing. It's just in you. It's how the goddess has made us, right? So you gonna want to do something. So now it comes to the point to where You willing to sell out, sell the fuck out. You know, you got a lot of old school black artists and all that shit. You know, half of them is house niggas, half of them is sellouts. Not all of them, but half of them is. They never stand up for their people. They never express express the problem we have with our people. All that they will never do that, right? Because they been sold you out long ago. They been sold you out, right? Then they get money in their pocket. Then they start hanging around other rich people, right? You know, probably human being rich people and shit. That they completely forget about who we are as a people. I'm talking about, you know, the guys, the black and Latino, completely forget about us. They gone. They shit, I don't give a fuck about them no more. I got money. They need to get up off their asses and stop making excuses, right? That's what they say, right? You see how they do us? When you got a nigga that get into some money, right? After they done sold out, but they ain't saying that they ain't sold out, then oh, black people just need to stop blaming the white man and go out here and make something happen. What the fuck you mean? The white man shouldn't. I mean, I ain't racist. I ain't against white people, but if we getting deep into it, he shouldn't even be here in the fucking first place. You feel me? He shouldn't even be here. So how the fuck can we? Oh, we gotta stop blaming the nigga. He shouldn't be here. What you mean? He shouldn't fucking be here. How the fuck you gonna get mad at me for blaming the motherfucker that has oppressed our people? You nigga, how you gonna get mad at me? That don't make sense. All right, but you gotta stop blaming him. That's some bullshit. I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop shit. I'm gonna keep explaining what he has done to our people and done to our land. Period. I'm not gonna stop shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's how it be. But that's what the money do though. The money makes you forget about who it makes you forget who you are. It makes you forget where you come from. But not with all people though. I ain't gonna say with all people. With certain motherfuckers forget who they is. Not everybody though. But certain motherfuckers do be forgetting who they are when they get some money. Completely forget. They don't give a fuck no more. Hey, it is what it is. I got money, you don't. Hey, I won, you lost. It is what it is. And that's exactly what it be. It's motherfuckers out here that done turned on their own family. Got money, they probably don't even speak to their family no more because they got money in their pocket. Cause I mean, you know us niggas, you know how niggas is when certain niggas get money. We done all see how it be. Cause when a nigga broke and don't got no money, that be the most humblest nigga around. Everything humble. Humble than the motherfucker. Ain't talking bad about nobody, just hey. On they spiritual shit, hey, you know, Jesus gonna make a way, God gonna make a way. Ooh, soon as a nigga get some money, it's fuck all that. Fuck all nigga just buying shit, nigga don't give a fuck, talking shit about everybody, you don't give a fuck no more. That shit ain't cool, nigga. Stay the same way you was when you didn't have nothing, but that's how that money do. You feel me? That's how that money should do. Like for me, like I for me, like I'm a real soul and spirit, so I can see through people. You feel me? That's I feel like that's a little thing I got as a God being here. Nigga, I see through people. One thing that bothers me with our people, right? You get our people, right? That'll get into some money and then start acting like they had that money their whole entire life, knowing they lying. Like that's the shit with me that bothers me about our people. Like nigga, stop, nigga. You know you have never had all that money in your life before. Stop lying. Why you gotta lie for? You know, everybody today want to be a boss. So I'm a boss. I'm a boss. Nigga, you just now getting into some money like that. You used to be broke. Don't get into some money now and then you act like you better than your other people. Then you talking shit about your other. That shit ain't cool. Why you doing that? Because when you was down, you wasn't on that fuck everybody shit. But now you got your money. Now you fuck everybody. That shit ain't cool. But that's what money do. That's what that money shit do. Because the more you get it, and the more keep coming in, the more big your motherfucking ego gonna get. You gonna start looking down on your people, and that shit ain't cool at all. That shit ain't cool. And this, a certain handful of people out here that'll really tell you this shit like this, bro. But it's real shit. You give me some money right now, I ain't gonna look down upon my people. Hell no. Nah. I'm gonna be giving out. Shit, I didn't gave money to people. I didn't gave money to my own people. You feel me? Gave money. Gave money to a guy, to a black man. You feel? Gave money to him. Shit, I don't give a fuck. Gave him. I think I gave him $20 or 30, something like that. I gave him some money. I should have gave him. I should have gave him my 50, but you know. Nigga still down here in the matrix shit, you know, nigga mine still like hell no, but I should have gave him 50 shit. You know, he told me a story. Even if he was lying, shit, I don't give a fuck. Even if you is lying, I still give it to you. I don't give a fuck. That's just how I am. But you got motherfuckers that got hella money and wouldn't even do shit like that. And then, if you got money and you is giving back to the people, then you gotta record it. Why the fuck you gotta record you doing something good for somebody? Why you gotta record it? You don't gotta record it. Just do what you gotta do and get the fuck. Oh, I'm trying to send out a message. Motherfuckers know. Motherfuckers out here are grown. Motherfuckers know that our people need help. Motherfuckers just don't want to do it. That's all it is. Motherfuckers know our people need help. Motherfuckers just don't care. A motherfucker will only want to get back to their people when it's the holidays and shit. But all out through the year, really, 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 really trying to help the people, niggas ain't gonna do that, man. Cause niggas don't care about people. It's all about I'm winning and you not. That's what I said. This what this life shit is about. This life shit is a game. I'm winning and you not. You fucked up. I'm good. Nigga, if you want to make it like I make it, you got to do some shit that you got to do some selling out, and that's how this shit is. It's win and loss, man. Certain motherfuckers out here are winning. Certain motherfuckers out here losing. That's why I explained in my last video about oh, I ain't dropped that one yet. I was explaining about the whole subliminal messages things and shit, and how they send you messages showing you what they be on. And I told you like it's a lot of motherfuckers at the front of the line in the party. You feel me? Or at that party, at that club, then you got motherfuckers in the back. Right? And then you got certain motherfuckers that try to get the motherfuckers in the back to come to the front. But nah, you don't need to go to the front because the front is where the bullshit at, nigga. You need to stay in the back. If you stay in the back, then you can study what the fuck is going on in the front. But in order for you want to get to the front to try to see what's going on, you got to study the front. You got to study what the fuck is about. You feel? Certain motherfuckers is not in the back because they fucked up and broke. Certain motherfuckers is in the back because they choose to be in the back. They don't want to be in the front. Niggas don't want. Certain motherfuckers don't want to sell out. They don't want to leave their people fucked up. They don't want to do that. And that's a person like me. I'd rather be in the back. I don't want to be in the front. I wouldn't be comfortable in the front. I want to be in the back. I want to study more of what the fuck is going on in the front. I already know what's going on in the front. Alright, so the motherfuckers that's in the back, I want to enlighten them more to what the fuck is going on in the front. And shit. And I also want to enlighten the motherfuckers that's at the front of what's really going on. And why they even at the front. And why being at the front ain't ain't really cool. Being at the front of the line. All right. That whole money shit. We talk about money. It's a lot of dark shit that comes with money, man. Money is real dark. If you really think about it, it's real dark. You feel me? You know I told you about like color magic and shit. The reason why money is the color green because the color green is related to your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is all about you tapping in basically to the heart of nature. And it's also your heart chakra is a very powerful chakra because once you hit your heart chakra, that's when you activate your masculine side and your feminine side. So when it gets to the heart, then that's when it expands out through the arms and shit. You know, energy, water, all that. That's when it expands. That's when your energy really expands. That's when you really become like Bobby Hemmett said. That's when you really become conscious. Yeah, that's when you really become conscious because that's when you balance your feminine side and your masculine. That's when you hit your conscious. That's why if you watch my videos, that's why I've become more aware because I'm my heart chakra. I'm in that. You feel me? That's why I'm more aware of shit now. That's why I'm really tapped in now. I hit my heart chakra and I balance it every day. You feel me? So that's another reason why too. But they know the science of your heart chakra, so this is why they make money the color green. That's why they do that. That's all color magic. We created colors. You feel me? We created colors. Cause every chakra in you has a color to it, and every color means something cosmically. Cause you are a cosmic-based being, so every color means something cosmically. Like this red, that's your root chakra. That's your earth star. That's the physical plane. Black, dark matter energy. White will represent the spirit, which is electricity. You feel me? Every color represents something cosmically, so they know that. So that's why they made money the color green. That's why you so attracted to the money because of the color of it. All right, and then if you look more at it like a dollar bill, you will see a lot of bullshit on that dollar bill, right? Like if you look at the like on the I think it's located on the right side of the dollar bill, you see an eagle, right? And that eagle holding in one hand, he holding plants, right? And then on in the other hand, he holding arrows, right? And then on the bottom of it, then on the bottom of the eagle, you see the American flag. So that's basically representing, nigga, I took your planet and I took your arrows, and I done stabilized my territory here on your land. Basically, that's basically what that represents. That's basically what it represents. Cause remember, we had to fight with the oppressors. We was fighting with them for a very long period of energy cycles. I don't think a lot of motherfuckers really understand. Cause we not African. We the real indigenous people. So we was fighting with them for a long period of energy cycles. So they picked that shit on the money, you know, like, yeah, motherfucker, we done took your planet, nigga, and we took your arrows, nigga. That's how they coming with us. That's what I'm saying. Like, you fuck with the money shit. That's why I don't fuck with the money shit, because I know what the fuck on it. That shit ain't cool. I ain't with that shit, and I know who I am. That shit ain't cool. You put that shit right there. Like, oh yeah, we took your planet. And then if you look at certain words on the dollar bill, you see uh what's it? Suppotus Novus Seculum. That equals into New World Order, right? They put that right on the money. So it's So it's a new world order, and then you see the pyramid with the all-seeing eye on that motherfucker, right? But that eye is like it's basically like a reptilian eye. The reptilians, them is the ones that invaded our planet. You still be thinking it's white people. No, them niggas it was reptilians. The beings that come from where we come from, the cosmos, them was the ones that took over our land. Right? Remember, your body is basically an image of a pyramid. This is why I told you this is why our bodies is the way it is, because our bodies is a smaller image of a pyramid. A pyramid has two arms, right? And a pyramid has legs. The only reason why a pyramid is not standing up is because it's sitting in a meditative posture. That's your natural state, is a meditative posture. That's your spiritual state. You feel me? So and then it's like kind of like in the middle, the eye like in the middle of the pyramid. So by you being a god and this being your planet, they picked that reptilian eye in the middle, representing how they didn't damage the soul of the planet. They didn't took the planet. All right, and then that American flag, that's them stabilizing their territory on our land. That's what all that shit mean. Right? So this is why you should really understand what you doing when you fucking with this money shit. You really are investing your energy and your whole vibration into some low vibratory shit. This shit is real. This shit ain't no game. That shit was right in your motherfucking face, and you didn't even realize it. You didn't even realize it. Didn't even realize it. What the fuck on that shit? That's what I said. Like motherfuckers, and I don't come at the guys or the gossips. I ain't gonna come at us. But like, you get motherfuckers that be saying they tapped in, they spiritual, but nigga, do you still realize who you are as a spiritual being and how they do shit? It ain't no way I could use some money shit and I already know what the fuck it is though. Like, I know why they want me to use, like, I don't know, it's the difference with me. Because I understand this shit, I understand what the fuck they got going on. This shit ain't cool. Right? And the motherfucker watch this shit and still probably wouldn't really get what I'm saying, and I'm explaining it in ways where you can understand what I'm telling you. That money shit was never intended for you to be able to provide for your family and all that. It was to keep your mind oppressed and thinking that this shit is who you are and what you are meant to have, but it ain't meant for you at all, though. It ain't meant for you. This shit ain't meant for you. This shit was all a game. And we fucked around and started playing it after a while. That's what happened. We fucked around and started playing the game. Now motherfuckers don't want to stop playing the game. Cause if a motherfucker stop playing the game, a motherfucker gonna be worried about how the game gonna end. That's what motherfucker gonna be worried about, how the fuck the game gonna end. Because if we all stop fucking with the monetary system and we just stop with the bullshit, because what it's really doing to our people, then what's gonna happen after that? Motherfucker ain't gonna be ready for what happened after that. Because then we take the planet back, it ain't gonna be no need for no money no more, and niggas ain't gonna like that. That's a fact. Motherfucker ain't gonna like that. A nigga can't put nothing in his pocket and flex and have a nice car. A motherfucker ain't gonna like that. Right? Cause they mind still gonna be, oh no, I need some money. You don't need no money no more. You good. Everything you need is around you. You don't need no nice car, nigga. You got a horse. Or nigga, tap into yourself. Where you can uh shit, you can be your own transportation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is real shit. I'm just a messenger. I just came back here to remind you of what this shit is all about. That's all it is. I'm just a messenger. I came here to remind you who you are and remind you uh the fundamental uh traits of who you are, and explain why the things that you do every day is based off who you really are, and why they want you to do these certain things every day. Money is the main one. Cause like I said, the money keeps you away of who you are. Money ain't gonna remind you of who you are. Fuck no. It ain't gonna remind you who you are. Understanding who you are is by you being by yourself. You just sitting with yourself. But the more money you have, you ain't gonna be sitting by yourself, because you always gonna be moving around, buying shit, being here, being there, being there, being here. You ain't gonna sit by yourself. A lot of motherfuckers that got money don't even sit with themselves for like 10 minutes, because they always moving around, doing some shit. Right? And then, like I said, money turns a lot of people fake. Right? Like, you got motherfuckers out here that call themselves real niggas, but they ain't really acting and living like real niggas. You feel me? There's certain motherfuckers out here that will never walk around with a stain on their shirt, because they worried about what a person gonna say. I don't give a fuck what a person will say, nigga. It's me, it's my body. Just because I'm walking around with a stain on my shirt don't mean I'm fucked up or broke or homeless or what you think. Is just, hey, nigga, I just got a stain on my shirt. It ain't like we ain't never had a stain on our shirt. Nigga, when your ass was a little ass baby, you used to have stains on your shirt. It wasn't a problem then, but now you walk around with stain on your shirt as an adult, now it's a problem. See, that's what's wrong with all people. But the thing is, we don't criticize people of how they look or what they don't have, just just because of the money. We criticize people and talk about what they don't have, because mentally we are dying inside of ourselves mentally. Right? A lot of people that have a lot of money, certain people have mental issues, and these mental issues have came from experiences of living in poverty. Right? Because they know we the God, so they put us in poverty around fucked up environments, to where motherfucker need to get some money. Then when they do get it, like I say, they look down upon other people, and they try to make other people look like they fucked up because they don't got what they got. But that's all a mental. That's all a mental disorder. That's all mental. That ain't really them criticizing you for what you don't have. It's their environment of what made them like that. But you would think if a motherfucker was in that type of environment, that would make them, humble more than fucked up. But certain motherfuckers, they become fucked up. They start looking down at people, thinking they better, which is fucked up. And this is why, like I said, this is why we at the state that we at now with this money shit. Because a lot of motherfuckers out here is ignorant, and they think they better than other people. Money don't make you better than nobody. Because you got to remember also, you know, like I said, a lot of people out here and make it like you a nobody if you don't got money, right? Then if you got money, you are somebody. But shit, you was somebody to begin with. You was already somebody. You just didn't realize it. You was already somebody. You just like I said, your ass just didn't realize it. Cause like we be so fucked up mentally, we start to believe that we ain't shit because we don't got money. That's how we start to think. Then when we get some money, then that's when we okay, yeah, I'm somebody. Yeah, I can have any broad I want because I got money. Right. Think about what money do. You say money got power, right? You say money got power, but think what money do. All right, so like I just said, you got money now, broad gonna fuck with you. Right? She suck his dick to do anything. She'll do anything you fucking want her to do because you got that motherfucking bag. You got that money. Right? That's a fact. You don't even probably gotta even buy her shit just because she see you got some money. That may have her mind go to a certain state to where she want to be submissive to you because she see what you got. But you don't even have to give her shit or buy her anything. But she just see you got some money, so now she fuck with you. But you ain't even understanding. She only fucking with you for what you have, but she don't fuck with you for who you really are, though. Because who you really are as a person, she don't give a fuck about. She just give a fuck about what you got. You feel what I'm saying? She only care about what the fuck you got, not who you really are as a person. Because she probably think you a ugly motherfucker. And probably really want to tell you that, but you got that money, so she ain't gonna say shit. But she probably think you a ugly motherfucker. Probably think you ugly as fuck. She would never date you. Probably would never give you no pussy. Probably never will, or probably will, but only based off the money of what she gonna get in return. If you say you gonna give her something, you don't give her nothing, she gonna fuck around, probably leave you still. You feel me? This what that money should have. That's what it has done. Shit, that's prostitution. You feel me? Motherfucker don't even realize it. That's prostitution. Don't realize that is straight prostitution. But you feel me? That's how it is, and they have oppressed our women to where that's how they be. And not all women is like that, but most of your women they are like that. It's all about the money. It's all about what you got in your pocket, right? And then they use these girls on these songs to promote that shit. Only fuck with a nigga for how much money he got. If he don't got no money, don't fuck with him. Go find you a nigga with some money, right? And then if the nigga do got some money, only fuck with him and use him and take all of his money that he had. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's the bullshit. They even got the females promoting. So that's gonna be consistently manifested into these young females' minds that I have to fuck with a nigga for what he got. And if he don't got shit, I gotta fuck with somebody else that got my like that's the bullshit that the money do. That's what money has done to our people. This is shit that we never done anciently. Like we was never like that. You feel me? We was never doing shit like that. Never doing shit like that. Like I said, that'd be some shit that's uncalled for. Very uncalled for. But like we wouldn't even think like that. Like we wouldn't even think in that type of state. Like that was like that's some shit like where you vibrating low like a motherfucker. Like that's vibrating low. That's you in your physical state, right? Cause you got your physical plane, right? Then you got your astral plane, then you got your etheric plane, right? Then you got 6D, 11D, 9D, then you got, you know, your higher self and all that shit, right? If you on this money shit, and you think that's the only way to be out here, then you in your physical plane. So you in 3D. You in your physical. You too much in your physical. You don't realize it because you don't pay attention to energy, but you too much in your physical. If that's the only shit that's on your mind, nigga, you in your physical. You in the third dimension. Completely in the third dimension. But you probably wouldn't give a fuck what you is. So you in 3D. You gotta get out that shit. That shit ain't, cause that shit ain't, you ain't gonna survive on that. Real shit. Like this shit is a real spiritual war. Like you ain't gonna survive that shit. Being that way. That's why, like, you feel me? It be days where I don't even be wanting to be teaching and shit because, like, it's like, why the fuck am I wasting all of who I am? Because I know who I am. So why the fuck I'm trying to teach motherfuckers about who they is if motherfuckers ain't gonna listen? You feel me? Like, I ain't no man that like repeat myself. I don't like repeating myself. You feel me? But I gotta get on here and teach motherfuckers shit. And I'm intelligent in the way I teach, so I gotta get on here to teach something. Because if I don't, then I'm going against who I am. But it's like, what is the sense of teaching motherfuckers some shit about who they is if motherfuckers ain't gonna listen and do nothing with it? Then I'm the one that's looking goofy. You feel me? Because like you just out here teaching, but motherfuckers ain't really listening. And you feel me? Because there's other motherfuckers out here that's teaching too and getting deep into shit, and certain motherfuckers still ain't listening. You feel me? Then you, oh no, because they ain't real people. They my files. And no, certain motherfuckers around here is real souls and spirits, but niggas just don't want to hear that. Because niggas just don't care. Niggas don't see what the fuck is really going on. This shit was never about the money, my nigga. It was about us getting our motherfucking planet back. This what this shit was about. It ain't about your cars, nigga. It ain't about the bras you got with you. Bras ain't even real anyway. Wearing makeup and shit, so they ain't even fucking real. It wasn't about what the fuck you thought it was about, nigga. It was about getting your land back. That's what this shit was about. Taking back your land, taking back who you really is. They didn't took your whole land away from you, nigga, and took your soul from you. That's why you be having to go back in, tap back in with your soul to gain back that power, because they took that away from you too. And took the whole spiritual nature of who we are away from us, nigga. That's why I came back. To help raise this shit back. Came down here and suffered trying to wake motherfuckers up. Because this shit real, this shit ain't no game. You feel me? You gotta understand you a whole soul and spirit. You a God. Right? You a God. Like you a real life being. Like you a real life magical being. You have to understand that. You have to understand why they want you doing the shit that you do. Because they know who the fuck you really are. This is what Bobby Hemmett was trying to teach you. Like Bobby Hemmett, he was trying to shit. Uh, uh, Dr. Yorks. You shit. Noble Drew Ali. You feel me? Like we sent a lot of people down here to try to get you to wake up and see what the fuck is going on. Try to get you to understand who you are and what this shit is all about. Right? But then you got certain people that come down here that, get real, like real with you, so you can really get like, okay, I, now I really see what this shit is all about. Yeah. That's why I said I'm a messenger. I ain't, here on the bullshit, I'm just a messenger. That's it. They get you to wake up to who you really are. That's it. Money is the most evil thing on the planet. That's a fact. The most evil thing on the planet. Cause it make you do a lot of evil shit. It make you think evil. It make you rob your own people. Something that we would never do. We would never rob our own people. We never did shit like that. We would never try to steal from our own people. Because if I'm stealing from you, I'm stealing from myself. Because we the same. You the reflection of me, I'm a reflection of you. So if I'm stealing from you, I'm stealing from myself. If I beat you, I'm beating myself. If I kill you, I'm killing myself. If I say fuck you, I'm saying fuck to myself. Say I hate you, I'm hate myself. I'm you, you are me. There's no difference between us. Right? But the money make you, oh no, fuck him, fuck him, fuck him, fuck him, fuck him. He got some money on. We about to take that from him. We about to take his shit from him. That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool. That's some soulless shit. We would never do no shit like that. That's some soulless shit. Soulless shit. That's not what the guys is all about. We never about no shit like that, bro. Real shit. Like this shit really be bothering me and shit because I care about the planet. I care about our people. You feel me? I really care about this shit, so this shit bothers me. We as a people gotta stop making this shit like this shit cool for us to hurt each other, steal from each other. That shit ain't cool. That shit never was cool. We gotta stop thinking that just because we got money, we better than everybody else. No, that shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool at all. We be in videos and shit. Motherfuckers be in videos talking they shit. And then be like, oh yeah, go get some money, go get some money, go get some money. That's all you trying to tell your people to do, but you ain't trying to tell your people to remember who they are. You ain't trying to tell your people to remember the wealth that's within them. You ain't telling people that, so how the fuck can I listen to you? If you ain't trying to wake your own people up, how can I listen to you? I can't listen to nothing you saying. Because you talking about some bullshit. You talking about some shit that everybody else talking about. Everybody out here looking for a bag, but what is the bag? What the fuck is the bag? Right? Just what everybody out here looking for. A bag. What the fuck is the bag? What's the bag? What's the bag, my nigga? Nigga, you the bag. You just gotta go inside that bag and find that wealth. See all that wealth that's in there. Nigga, that's your soul. Nigga, that's the real bag. Because once you go inside of there, nigga, you gonna realize the wealth you have created around you, nigga, the sun, nigga, nature, nigga, the ocean. You gonna realize that the bees, nigga, like real shit. You gonna realize like, damn, this shit real. You gonna really realize like real shit. You gonna really realize like, damn, this shit was all a game. This shit was a game that I was playing with these. Yeah, it was like real. I will never lie to you. Like this some real shit. You feel me? Cause I ain't nobody perfect. I ain't always been on this type of energy. You feel me? But when I was young, shit, yeah, that's all I cared about was money too. Yeah, I was trying to get rich and shit so I could do the same shit everybody else was doing. But then I got humbled. Real shit, I got humbled. The ancestors, like the spiritual forces, they humbled me. And that just allowed me to understand how powerful I am. Because how they humbled me. They like, nah, you don't need to be focusing on that money shit. You need to be focusing on teaching people like real shit, like real life, like no bullshit. I never lie, especially now on the ancestors, like real shit. Years ain't real, but like 2 years ago, like real shit, I got humbled. That shit low key hit my soul different, right? Cause then I start finding out about manifestation and all that old shit. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to try this manifestation shit. Uh, try to manifest some money, try to manifest a bag and shit, and then I'm good. But shit didn't work out because you feel me? It wasn't what I was meant to do. You feel me? So I had a hard, a hard time, uh, trying to figure out what the fuck I'm here to do. You feel me? Because like the money part easy, but then like nah, you gotta figure out what you're here to do. So that made it more hard for me. And I was only 19. You know, shit. Luckily I was 19. Luckily I wasn't older than that. Then it would have been weird hard. But I was young, so I had a little bit more time to figure out what the fuck I'm here to do. Nigga had a little bit more time. Uh, but yeah, I got humble. You feel me? I really got humble, and I'm like, fuck, like what the fuck I'm here to do, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, like I didn't, motherfuckers didn't really think they was, good at shit. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but I didn't think I was here to do do some other shit. So I was like, yo, fuck. So now I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm here to do. Now I start fucking around with some other shit, but it was some clown shit. I didn't really like it no more. And it just wasn't really fit me no more. And then I came to this point to where I'm teaching and, you know, enlightening motherfuckers to who they is. And then it's like, all right, just what I'm here to do. I'm just here to teach people. Then I'm like, all right, cool. That's what I'm here to do. Then I'm like, all right, it is what it is. That's why I said, like, this is shit, this is my life. Shit, my life is just to teach you and enlighten you to who you really are. Cause like, motherfuckers is powerful. So you gotta, teach that power on to the people. And that's just how it is. And a lot of y'all stories is the same way as well. This is probably right now you got money and you still don't feel satisfied because you ain't doing what you here to do. That's a fact. You be hearing people with their stories of how they had all the money in the world, but it didn't satisfy them. You be like, oh, that's some bullshit. No, that's some real shit. They woke the fuck up and seen that that the money shit was not bringing them closer to who they really are on the spiritual level. So they had to move around different. They had to change their whole type of personality. They had to change their shit. They had to change their whole mindset around. Then they changed their mindset around. Then they came to some real shit that really, was meant for them to be. That's what happened. All right, but a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't really see it like that. They be like, nah, you had money. Well, you should have been good. Nah, it ain't like that. It ain't like right. And then a lot of people uh make a situation they in and always make excuses for it. Right? Like you will be in a situation where you in a situation where you broke or where you may not got that much money, right? And you make excuses like, oh, if you know how niggas is, man, if I had that much money, I'd do that. If I had that much money, I'd do that. If I had that much money, I'd do that. Ooh, if I had that, I'd do that. I help these people out, I'd do that. Like, motherfucker, you could do that now. You just need the money because the money would be motivation to helping people. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how we be. You know how niggas be, nigga. I done heard that. Yeah, mother. I get some money. I'ma help them out. Shit, I might fuck around and try to do that. I might fuck around and try to do that. I might try to start that up. Nigga, you could do that now. You just need money, and you probably got enough to start now, but you just need more for the motivation. Like, no, you could do it now. But motherfucker don't want to. You feel me? Cause the money, the money is the motivation. See that's the bullshit in it. You don't need money as a motivation. You should already do it, nigga. We already know that our people have not been treated the best way we have should be treated. All right, and you already know it's gonna take somebody to stand up to try to change the whole change the whole action of our people. You know that it's gonna have to has gonna be somebody that's ready to stand up, right? And you don't want to stand up. You need money to make you stand up. See, that's the bullshit. You ain't real, right? Then you got the money. This when you, oh yeah, I'm giving back to the people. Nigga, do that when nigga, do that when you ain't really got that much. Nigga, just go around the people still. Nah, you don't want to do that. That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool at all. That shit ain't cool. You know? That shit ain't right. That shit ain't right at all. Cause if you fuck around and go broke, you gonna go back and not fuck with nobody. That shit just gonna all been a fluke. You feel me? And motherfuckers gonna know like, oh, he wasn't really about what he was saying. Nah. That shit was all just because he got the money. Right? Because like I said, when a nigga gets some money in their pocket, a nigga act different, right? Nigga don't be mad no more, snappy at motherfucking people. Like, it's real shit I've been, experiencing shit. Like, seeing how motherfuckers is, they don't be mad with motherfuckers no more. Like, just little shit just don't bother them no more. But the motherfucker don't got no money, ain't really got shit, and they just going off a paycheck from their job and shit. That's when they grouchy, don't, you know, angry, ignorant. You feel me? Ain't trying to motivate nobody. They just don't give a fuck, right? That's how it is. Motherfuckers can't stay the same person. Motherfuckers can't be real. Motherfuckers gotta uh, only act a certain way when they got something, but when they ain't really got that much, motherfuckers just don't care no more. See, that's the bullshit. That's motherfuckers that's not real. See, that just let me know you just ain't no real person. You ain't real. You letting a piece of paper change who the fuck you are. That shit ain't cool. How the fuck a piece of paper gonna change you? You feel me? How a piece of paper gonna change you? Shit, your real ancestors, a piece of paper didn't change them. The real ancestors, remember, because we had slave contracts. Remember, if your ass wanted to go somewhere, you had a contract, right, signed by your owner, and that contract will basically have the permission of where you could go, right? So if you say, okay, they be like, nigga, where you going? What you doing? Oh, Massa James sent me off to go get some wood because he he having a campfire or some shit, right? You be like, all right, let me see your papers, right? Then motherfucker see the paper, and the paper would have the slave's owner's name, giving him permission to go get that wood. And if he was moving around and didn't have that paper, they would probably kill him or beat the fuck out of him and then return him back to the slave owner that he ran away from. Right? That's how it was. But even then, even when we was on, well, even when we was on by them papers and shit, we still wasn't really okay. That's what hell no, we still wasn't falling for that shit. Shit, go look into Nat Turner's story, nigga. That nigga, he ran away from his plantation, right? Nat Turner ran away from his plantation at the age of 21. Ran away. They couldn't even find him. But then he ended up going back and shit because he was told to lead the revolt in Southampton, Virginia. But yeah, he had left. Left the plantation, was gone. They could not find his ass. Was gone, and he was owned. He was a field slave. So that paper shit, we wasn't okay. You hell no, we wasn't going off of that. But then now we got niggas now that's gone over a piece of paper. That piece of paper have your ass doing anything, being a whole slave, a real life slave. A real life slave. Having your ass go to work, nigga, you a slave. You going to work just to get some money in the end. That's what I said. Like motherfuckers don't give a fuck. As long as I'm getting money in the end, that's all I care about. But look what the fuck they making you do though. Look what they got you doing. Look what they got you doing, nigga. You wearing a whole motherfucking uniform with a motherfucking vest, standing outside drilling all type of holes into the ground. Like, look what the fuck you do. Look what they got you doing. You hurting your planet. You hurting yourself. Look what you doing. Oh, you a cop. Look what they got you doing. You a black cop or Puerto Rican cop. Do you know the history of what the fuck a police officer is, nigga? A slave catcher. The only difference is they ain't on horses no more, nigga. They driving cars, cruisers, nigga. That's the only difference. That's the only difference, nigga. And what they here to do to keep your ass in control. So you won't do what the fuck you want to do, but you only do what they want you to do, nigga. So you still hurting your own people by doing that. But you are protecting the community. What you protecting? You ain't protecting shit. You want to protect us, nigga, help us by taking our motherfucking land back, nigga. Let's go get rid of these motherfuckers that's controlling our land, nigga. Let's do that. If you want to protect us and be on our side, let's go do that. Why the fuck should I have to get on here and teach motherfuckers about what our land is when we got motherfuckers out here that's able to help fight and get our land back? That don't make sense. That could help us get our land back. Cause like I said, there's still some souls and spirits down here that ain't aware of who they are yet. There's still souls and spirits down here that ain't aware. So there's motherfuckers that can help us. But motherfuckers ain't. Sure motherfuckers ain't because the money is not involved. Motherfucker wanna get paid in the end. That's all this shit is about, is getting paid. That's all this shit is about, is getting paid. You getting paid. You getting paid. But in a sense though, your planet is not getting the same. The planet need to get paid too. The planet need to get paid. The planet has not gotten paid. The planet has not received any lump sum of money. Right? Cause the only thing that pays the planet is you. You pay the planet. You pay the planet. You play the planet with your soul and your spirit. And you pay the planet by putting your intent back onto the planet, and with the planet being you, you being the planet. That's how you pay it. Enlightening yourself, remembering who you are. That's how you pay the planet. You charge the planet. Cause for a minute they had us not paying the planet. We was just paying them. But now the information coming out now, it's time for you to start paying back the planet. With your soul and your spirit. Remember who you are. That's the time it's came to. Remembering the sun. Remembering the sun being you. Soul, unity, and nature. It's time for you to pay back. Remember who you are. Cause no money in the world, excuse me, no money in the world would ever be able to be as much as the planet has already gave you. And what you have gave the planet and who you really are. Money, the physical money would never be able to equal into that. It would never be enough. It would it would never compare. And that's a fact. You feel what I'm saying? Like, like I said, like I don't even be wanting to be on here teaching, like, like, in the sense, cause like I just want motherfuckers to get this shit. Motherfuckers out here still thinking we Israelites, nigga. You ain't no fucking Israelite. Motherfuckers still thinking that we just human beings walking the planet, and you're not no fucking human being. Not everybody human beings. Now the human beings, your Mexicans, Asians, Davidians, Arabic, and white people, yeah, y'all human beings. But if you are made of carbon, if you are made of the atmosphere and the foundation of the cosmos, then you're not no fucking human being. No matter how hard you try to tell yourself, you're not no human being. You are a god. And you come from a powerful galactic background. Powerful galactic background. You so powerful that you are not even a part of the physical. You just are in it, but you're not in it though. You just in it for the experience. But you ain't here to stay here forever. But you came here to align the physical plane with the cosmic plane. So you came here to put the root chakra back with the crown. Because your crown chakra is when you connect back directly to the cosmetic energy. Your root chakra is basically when you grounding with the physical plane. That will be your earth star. All right, so you came back here to pit the planet back with the cosmetic energy, back with the cosmos. That's what you came back here to do. You didn't come back here to be with the bullshit. You came here to stop the bullshit. That's what you came here to do, to stop this bullshit. To stop it. Put an end to it. Put your foot down. Tell these motherfuckers it's no more of this bullshit. You ain't gonna keep having us do y'all little bullshit no more. Motherfucker, we done. It's a wrap. We ain't falling for it no more. We see the games. We see what you doing to us. Like we your little minions and shit, like we your little dogs, and we ain't doing this shit no more. Fuck what you on. Fuck what y'all trying to do. It ain't going that way no more, nigga. We about to take our planet back and do what the fuck we gotta do, because you got people to be like, alright, yeah, we do need to do something for ourselves as a black community. Well, let's just try to buy our own land. Why the fuck you trying to buy your own land when you own the land? That don't make sense. Right? You trying to buy your own land back. That don't make sense. Nigga, this is your land. I'm not buying shit back of what I already own. You look more fucking goofy if you trying to buy back some shit that you already own. You already own the land. So why the fuck I need to buy it back from them? Fuck no. Nigga, I'm taking my land back. And if you got a problem with it, nigga, alright, well, we can get bloody with it. We can get nasty. If you want to. Because you know this is my motherfucking land. You know that. So why the fuck is you even trying to argue with me, motherfucker, when you know this is my fucking land? I own this land. Y'all pitch y'all flag here to mark y'all territory. Right? By taking our land away, well, now we taking that flag away now. We throwing that motherfucking flag away, nigga. Throwing that motherfucker in the ocean and let that goddess in the ocean deal with it. Get rid of it. Throw that motherfucker away. What they say is I think they say is 4.5 billion orchids of land in America. I think they say 4.5. I gotta look, but they say somewhere around there. 4.5 billion orchids of land in America. Are you saying in America, but what about all the other countries, nigga? Cause we own that too. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, you talk about America, because America is big. But nigga, let's talk about the, these countries though. That they colonized and all that old shit. Europe, nigga, yeah, nigga, all that's our land. You feel me? Russia, nigga, that's all our land. And Yaku, bitch ass, put those motherfucking human beings over there to make it like that's where they come from, but that's not where they come from. Right? That's what. Then when we talk about human beings, they don't know where they come from, right? Because they never really came from nowhere. Yeah, they was in the Caucasus Mountains, around there, but they still really don't come from nowhere. Right? This is what the money done to your ass. Made you forget the history of why shit is the way it is. It's certain parts of land that they don't even fucking use. Why? Cause they don't give a fuck. Nigga, we got their whole land. We don't even gotta use that land. We'll just leave that there. And half and this is the thing. Half of the land that they ain't using, it's getting used, but it ain't getting used for you to see. It's some underground tunnels they got under that motherfucker where they cloning motherfuckers, making these clone beings and shit. Or that's where them reptilians be hiding at. Oh yeah, I know all about that. I know all about it. Like they tell you Area 51, yeah. That's another place where they be doing that shit, but it's underground. Right? They be having you thinking that you gonna see an alien and shit on top of land. Nah, all that shit is up under. right? Because you can have an underground bunker and shit. You can have shit like that, and you can hide it to where nobody be able to see it. So you going along and thinking that this money shit is the key to everything, the key to life. Man, it ain't really the key to shit. It's really making you forget what life you already have around you, man. It's making you forget. That's what it's doing mainly. It's got you. It got your ass forgetting. Cause then when motherfucker try to teach you some shit about your land, you don't know nothing about it. Cause you don't pay attention to shit like that. You don't be on no shit like that. But that shit you should know. Right then that's why I said then you get motherfuckers that call themselves woke, get on the internet talking some bullshit about our people and acting like that's facts. And it's really not facts, because a lot of motherfuckers out here do say a lot of shit, but they don't have the facts to it. They don't have the facts. Okay, we black Hebrew Israelites. All right, we'll explain the facts of why we would be Israelites. All right, explain the facts. Okay, Jesus is real. All right, explain the facts. Nah, money has always been a thing on the rim. Money has always been something that we always use. All right, show me the facts. Oh, we use gold. All right, show me the fucking facts that we was using gold. All right, Mansa Musa had all the money in the world. All right, show me the facts that he had all the money in the world. Show me the facts. Show me all the gold he had. Show me his mansions, his palaces he had. Motherfucker wouldn't be able to show you, but they'll be able to tell you about what they think. Right, you don't know. You just saying some shit that you have no knowing of. You just saying some shit. But then when the motherfucker get on here saying some real life shit, then that's when you got a problem. You don't want to hear that. But you'll rather hear some bullshit, see? That's what's wrong with our people. Cause it's a level of certain people knowing some shit and certain people knowing some shit. When you know too much shit, like some real shit to who he is, they'll never put you on a public platform because you know too much. Motherfuckers only want to allow a little bit of shit to get around. If you know some real shit to who he really is, his gods and goddesses, and we created the ram and you getting into some deep cosmic shit, motherfuckers ain't gonna want to put you on public display. Hell nah. Cause you know too much. Even your own black people. Like, nah, hell no, we ain't gonna put him out. Right? Then they worried, oh shit, we put him out, they gonna come for us. Nigga, see, look, you scared. You should want the truth to come out. You say you love your black people, right? All right, well, you got a guy right here that's about to explain who we are and where we come from. Why the fuck don't you want him to explain that? Why you don't want the truth to come out? See, that shit ain't cool. You should want the truth to come out. You should want people to be enlightened to who we really are and explain the real magic that we come from. You should want people to know that. But you got your own people that don't be cool with it. They like, nah, hell no, we ain't about to do that. But then they piss somebody else on that ain't talking about no real shit, nothing cosmic, right? Ain't talking about nothing that's real, but they giving them all the love, like, yeah, God, or yeah, brother, you know what you talk about, nigga. Niggas saying what everybody else be saying. We black and we African. Ain't talk about neuromelanin and getting into structures of solids, liquids, gases and shit. What atoms is, and how you are made of a solid, liquid, and a gas. And ain't talking about none of that. Ain't talking about none of the science. You feel me? I've explained economics and the spiritual significance of economics and shit. And then came with capitalism and socialism. You feel me? Really explain that shit to you so you can understand. You feel me? That's what I say I'm a messenger, so I came back to teach you about shit like that. And explain it and what it really mean. Ain't a lot of motherfuckers you see that getting this public attention to talk about no shit like that. And they never will talk about no shit like that. Because half of them don't even know about it. They don't know about this shit. They don't know what this shit is really about. They don't know why shit is the way it is. That's why I told you, like, in my last video, in my last lesson, like, it was, it was never about you being black to why you was the target. It was about what was within you to why you was the target. You were target because what the fuck is in you. That's why you were the target. The skin don't got shit to do with it. It was never about white people. It was about who the fuck they came from, why they were the problem. It was never about they skin. No, it was about where they came from. Society turned it into it was about skin color. No, it was never about skin color. It was never about no damn skin color. It was about who the fuck you are and where you come from. That's where you at. They had asked a KKK leader, why do you hate black people? Because I'm scared of them. Right? I'm scared of them. They're the beast. I'm scared of them. There's something about them. I'm scared of them. Right. You scared of us, nigga, because you know how powerful we is. That's why you scared of us. Right? Then he'll use that into why he be killing us and hanging us from trees and shit and burning down our houses and shit. Because he know who the fuck we really are. He knows something about us. That's not like everybody else. It's something different. Right? So the money the money does not make you. You make yourself. Who you are, make yourself. The money does not make you. You go in the cosmos, you ain't gonna see no money. Ain't gonna be no money around. You gonna see a lot of wealth, but you ain't gonna see no money. But as soon as you get back here into the physical, money all in your face. You see money here, money here. Damn. Right? So you gotta understand the difference from the cosmic sense of wealth and the physical sense of wealth. You already come from a wealthy background. You already have a wealthy background. You just have to remember it. The planet is wealth as well. But you came here to make it even more wealthy again. Right? Tapping into your soul, your spirit, tapping into that. Remembering who you are. That's what you came here to do. You have to really understand that. Gotta remember you. Remember who you are. Remember what you are about. Remember things. That's why I be always telling you, like, go read some things. You gotta read up on some things. Learn some things about yourself. You gotta learn. Learn about why they want you to do the shit you do. Learn about why the black man and the black woman is is the biggest threat to white America. Learn about that. Why is that? What what made it? What made it like that though? Right? You gotta understand what made it like that. Cause they not gonna tell you. They only gonna be like, well, it was just some people that was racist that just don't like black people because they just don't like black people, right? Because they can't even tell you why they even wanted to come get us from Africa, even though we don't really come from Africa. But they can't really explain why they even wanted to come to Africa to get us. Oh well, we was gonna make them money, right? Working on the farm plantations and all that old shit. But they not getting deeper into it though, right? Because then, like I just said, we made them money. Now they already showing you how they didn't have shit to begin with. Right? You needed us to make your money. So what the fuck you think that is now? They got black people playing in the NBA. What the fuck you think? Right? You make them. We make them money. Think about it. Half of the NBA is all gods. Well, half of them ain't real people, but half of the NBA is all black people. We make them money. We are the ones that make them money. If you put all human beings in the NBA, nigga, it ain't gonna be a lot of money coming in. You need us because of our physique, how we built. We bring in more attention. We make them money. Then after we make them money, they give you a little bit of it. They give you a little change, a little piece of it. After we make them money, because what I told you, your boss, you don't even really know how your boss look. You move it like talk about Jewish owners. A lot of the owners, a lot of the people that own all these companies, half of them, damn near all of them is Jewish. But it's deeper than just they Jewish. A lot of them is extraterrestrial beings though, incarnated into what you call a Jewish vessel, right? So this shit is more deeper. Them is the ones that's making you want the money and shit. Like they the ones doing it. Like that's why I said this is a spiritual war. Like this shit ain't no, like this ain't no. Oh, I'm just a woke black nigga. No, this some real life shit. I told you about the reptilian. Oh yeah, like this some real life shit. Real life shit. This ain't no bullshit. I'm telling you all real shit. This shit deep. Cause once they see us stop fucking with the money, stop trying to get famous and all that old clown shit, then that's gonna scare them. Right? We gonna put fear in them. That's when they gonna be like, fuck, these motherfuckers is not going for it no more. What the fuck are we gonna do? Right. What y'all gonna do now? Because we ain't going for the bullshit. Right? Y'all been winning. Right? Y'all been winning for the longest with it though. Y'all been having us go for the bullshit. But now we ain't with the bullshit no more. We like, man, fuck y'all. You know, give us our land back. We ain't with the bullshit no more. Now they don't got nothing else to do. Now they like I said, they like fuck. How we gonna bribe them again? Because we don't want to give up the land. We know what the fuck they are. We don't want to give up their land. We want to keep their land in our control. They ain't gonna take no money. We can't slick talk no more. What the fuck can we do now? Only thing we can do is surrender. Cause they not going for this shit. So all we can do now is just surrender. Cause they not going for it. They not going for it. Period. They ain't with this bullshit no more. Right? And then the ones that still want the money, they gonna be the ones that look crazy. Like nigga, you know the history, nigga. We did, nigga, right? We gonna look at them like they crazy. Cause we gonna be like, man, you see what they have taken away from us. How the fuck you still want they shit, and you see what the fuck they done did to us, nigga? You already you know what's up now. How you still want they money, man? You crazy. We ain't gonna let them do this shit no more, nigga. This shit over with. Period. This shit over with. They ain't getting our shit back. Nah, you got us fucked up around here, nigga. You ain't getting our shit back. You got us fucked up. This our land, nigga. We created everything around this bitch, nigga. Everything around here, nigga. Y'all didn't do shit. Fuck. It bothers me that these motherfuckers are still breathing around it. Like, that bothers me. I wanted to go do certain things like real shit, no bullshit. I wanted, but the ancestors stopped me. Real shit. And then I know my past life and shit. I know who I really am and shit, like real talk. I want to go do some crazy shit. Cause I know about the land. It's like certain motherfuckers just don't see it. That ain't in our, in our type of community with the whole spiritual shit. Motherfuckers just still, cause like I said, you gotta remember a lot of people ain't real. A lot of people ain't real souls of spirit, so you gotta be aware of that too. I'm talking about the ones that is real though. You know, some of them still don't get it. You know, some of them still just don't motherfucking get it. You know, so that dollar bill will make you do some strange shit. It make you act strange. It make you treat your own people strange. It make you go against your own people. It make you do some evil shit. Some very evil shit. Some shit that you would never do if you knew who you was. You would never do no shit like that. Right? Because you got people out here that be like, hey, it's some things money can't buy. Then you get people out here be like, man, that's bullshit. It is some shit out here that money can buy. But yeah, money can buy shit. It do. Yeah, money do buy things. Yes, it buys a lot of things. It buys oppression. It buys you uh using material things to fix how you really feel inside for yourself. And it buys a lack of knowledge. That's what it buys. That's what money buys. Because by using this money and buying all this shit, you unaware of who you are. Because you got the money, you ain't thinking of enlightening yourself to no shit. You just thinking about buying shit. Shit that you don't even really need. Don't need. Shit, money oppresses you more than you think. Right? Motherfuckers think money give you a platform. How does money give you a platform? You already a platform. Me speaking and teaching people, that's a platform. Because I'm teaching, so I'm teaching you about something that comes from you. I'm teaching you something real, so that's a platform. You don't need money to have a platform. You who you are, and what you teach is the platform. And then once people start noticing who you is, then that can bring the money. But it's you who starts the platform, though. The money is not what starts the platform. You start the platform. You feel what I'm saying? You start the platform. Ain't the money. It's you. You feel me? You the platform. You the platform, nigga. You just gotta, you just gotta remember. Remember who you are, man. Remember where you come from. Remember what you were created to do. Remember your greatness. That's all this shit is about. You came here to ascend and remember. That's what you came here to do. Ain't nothing wrong with you wanting to wake your people up to who you really is. Ain't nothing wrong with you ain't being with the bullshit that other people with. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know something wrong, shit. Tell your people what's wrong. Tell your people how you feel because shit, at first I was, didn't really want to get back on here and start teaching and all that because I had went away from the YouTube shit for a while. But shit, ancestors told me I had to come back, so I had to come back and start teaching and shit. So that's why I got to do now and shit. It is what it is, you know. It is what it is and shit. I got a powerful voice, so I can't waste it. I got a powerful voice. Feel me? I can't waste it. Cause I don't go fuck. If I'm the only motherfucker, I don't go fuck if I start a live. If I'm the only motherfucker in that live, I'ma still keep talking. Cause a motherfucker gon' fuck around and see what the fuck you talking about. Cause it only take one motherfucker to wake up. It take one motherfucker to wake up. So that's what people don't realize. Cause if one motherfucker wake up, then he could wake up everybody else that's still asleep. So it only take one motherfucker to wake up. We all think, oh, everybody gotta be awakened at the same time. Not necessarily. It only take one motherfucker to wake up, then that one motherfucker that wake up, wake everybody else up. You feel me? But us all awakened together, yeah, that makes a big difference. But it only take one to start the shit off, though. And it's already been motherfuckers around here that was already awakened. We just didn't see it. We just was ignoring it because we chose to stay asleep. Right? Then you get another motherfucker come around like, hey man, this who he is. Woo, woo, woo. Then you go back and look like shit. Niggas was already teaching that. So he just really reminding us of what motherfuckers was already telling us. We just didn't notice it because we was ignoring it. We thought they was weird and they was crazy for talking about shit like that. One whole time they was just talking about who we are. You know, real shit. You know, like when's we as a people, when we gonna understand that this shit gotta end? When's we gonna understand that this shit gotta end? This shit can't continue to go on with our people. Us doing the same shit we be doing. Like, when this shit gonna end? This shit gotta end. Some some way. This shit gotta end. And we gotta be the ones that end it. You know, motherfuckers be saying like we the last generation. Yeah, we the last people. That's why like we all back here. We the last generation. We the last ones to finish this shit off. Everybody else then came back here to, you know, do what they do or did what they did by teaching, doing certain other shit. Yeah, everybody did what they had to do. Now we the last ones. That's why it's like I said. That's why it's so much information that like had came out like since 2020. Because remember, the world ended really in 2012. You know, and 2020 was when we really all understood like this shit over. You feel me? Because I woke up in 2020. That's when I first realized who I was as a god. You feel me? So I woke up in 2020 like a lot of us woke up in 2020, or some woke up in 2019. A lot of motherfuckers was waking up in 2019 for real. A lot of motherfuckers was. That's a fact. Cause the energy was already hitting certain motherfuckers then. I was shit. I was keep 100. I was already waking up in 2019 a little bit. Keep 100. I woke up completely in 2020. You feel me? Like, you know, so like I said, like we the last generation. We here to watch this shit end. You know, that's why a lot of shit going on now because, you know, even the oppressors, they know this shit is over with. All that money shit, that shit ain't gonna mean nothing no more. That shit gonna be a wrap. Cause we already gonna know the wealth around us. We ain't gonna need this shit no more. You don't really even need it now, but motherfuckers, certain motherfuckers still believe they need it though. You know, we don't even really need it now. Feel what I'm saying? You know, um, you know, everything you want, everything you are is within you. Like everything you want, that shit all within you. Everything within you. Everything within you. Like, you know, like I talked about earlier about how like I was trying to manifest certain shit. Right? Like you got certain people down here now that's spiritual that be trying to manifest money and shit. And they be seeing that money don't come in when they wanted to because you're not manifesting the right shit. You just trying to manifest some material shit, but you're not trying to manifest the real material back onto the planet with, you know, the real shit. You ain't trying to manifest the pyramids, our crystallized pyramids back. Like you ain't trying to manifest the real shit back. You feel what I'm saying? That's why a lot of motherfuckers can't manifest shit. I've already talked about it because I know the laws of the universe. I know the laws. The laws of the universe is thought, your mind, law, because you are law, and reason. So your thought grows into law, which grows into reason. But you have to learn the reason of your law in your thought. You have to learn the reason. Okay, why do I want to manifest $20,000? What's that gonna do? All right, that's just gonna pay my phone. Oh, not my phone bill. Or that's gonna pay certain bills I got in the house. All right, but what the fuck is coming after that? Cause we still fucked up down. We still oppressed. So what the fuck is that gonna do? Right. See, that's what I leave a motherfucker stuck. Like, damn, you right, right. You feel me? That's what I said. Like, the way I teach my shit different, cause I give it to you real, with this shit. I really give it to you real. To where certain motherfuckers probably wouldn't even want to listen to it. But I'm giving it to you real. We keep on trying to manifest shit, but shit is already manifested. We just gotta bring in the real material shit that we need back. That's all you gotta do. Real shit. That's all you gotta do. That's all this shit is. It ain't no, oh, you need that. Nah, it's just bringing back what kept, what, bringing back what kept the planet rising. That's what we need to bring back. You feel me? That's what we need to bring back, man. Fuck all the bullshit. Some Gucci shoes ain't gonna bring shit back. Gucci hat ain't gonna bring shit back. A bag of money ain't gonna bring that shit back. It's not. All this shit is spiritual. Your soul gonna have to do that. Us remembering it, putting our intent to the same type of thing is gonna bring that shit back. That's what's gonna happen. I don't go fuck how you look at it. It's gonna be us that's gonna bring this shit back, and our souls and spirits who is as gods and goddesses. It's gonna bring this shit back. That's what's gonna have to happen. That's the only solution. All right, so that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Make sure you tap in with yourself. Like always, remember who you are. This is law of growth and knowledge. Peace to the gods, peace to the ancestors, and to the planet once again. Um, I'm gonna probably be posted again probably tomorrow. I don't know, depending on what the ancestors need me to talk about. But that being said, peace to the gods and ancestors. Once again, y'all be safe out there. I'm out. Peace.